Hey guys, what's up? This is Wali from bestbloggerkp.com and you are learning advanced PHP project. Friends, in previous video we created this login form and we redirected the person from admin panel, the index page, to this form if the session of that user is not activated. So for activating session and doing similar things, we need to work on this login page, login.php, so that we can verify the user if that is admin and having a password and username, so we can allow him or her. So first thing is first, which is to create a new table inside our database. The database is Malala and there is already a table post, so now we need to create another table which will be admin_login. Admin_login. You can see in the columns will be only 3, because one for username, one for user password, and one for user ID. So just go and make the first one just user_ID. That will be ID. The second one will be user_name. Third one will be user_pass. That's it. The first one will be 10, 10 integer. The second one will be varchar 50, and the third one will be variable characters, and 50 its length will be 50, or value or length you can say. Here I am just make the first one auto increment it and assign a primary key. So that is basically the ID that will be automatically incremented, and username and password are here. Just save it. So the table admin_login is created here. Now click that. You can see here are the fields, and insert some data inside this table. You can insert the data directly from MySQL. Here you can see here about the link insert, so you can insert data directly into this table. Just click this insert, and the first field is user ID, that is auto incremented, so we don't need to insert anything there, but just in the second here is the username and the password fields. So you can insert a username like I say Wali Khan, and password would be, for example, Wali Khan itself, and the second will be Zainab. This is the username, the password will be Zainab. So I am just adding two usernames for this inside this table. Just click go, and two data inserted. Now browse this table. You can see username Wali Khan, username Zainab, and user pass are this. So you can see the table has been created and data has been inserted. Two admins are there. Now they can access this page if they have password and username, if they insert then. So come here again to our page, which is login.php, and start verifying the users. Just come here, start PHP block. And after that, the first thing is to use include and include the database, which is inside the includes folder with the name connect.php. So now we are connected with the database because we are dealing somehow with the database. Now we say if is set $_post, and the button login is clicked or it is somehow active, then we say that the following code inside these two brackets should be executed. So here we am. Just create a local variable username which will be equal to post $_post, the global array, and inside that we are receiving the data from the field which we have assigned a name username. So that's it. Copy this by using Ctrl+C and paste it here. Just say user password. Oh my god. And also change this to user pass. Now go about, we actually catching the data, the username from this field, user password from this field. That's it. That's really simple. We are just saving them in local variables, username and user password. Now come here admin underscore query. This is a variable, and we are saving a MySQL query inside this, and we are saying that select all from admin underscore login, where user underscore name is equal to this coming variable name, which is coming here, and we are using another statement here, another command here, and user underscore pass inside the tables is equal to this user password, which is coming in the form. So that's it. We said to check this table if this username field is equal to the coming username, and this user password is equal to this user password, which the user will be entering to this inside this form. So we are just sketching that and then comparing that to our table if that data is existed or not. Now just run the query, MySQL underscore query. So we are running a query which is admin underscore query. Yes, that's it. Now we are saying if MySQL underscore number underscore rows, that's mean if MySQL number rows, that's mean we are just counting the rows inside the table for this query. Yeah, we are saying that if the number of rows is greater than 0, that's mean the user is existing with us. So what we are doing, we are saying that MySQL number rows, count the rows of this query which is saved here. If this data that we are receiving by username and user password, if this is greater than 0, that's mean this will be 1. So then this is an admin. Okay, so on this point we first of all need to create a session, which we create by using this global session array, and we will say that this session will be of username field, and which will be active, which will be equal to that variable which is above. We have declared this variable, so we are just declaring this username as session over here. But this is the case if the person has an existence with us in our database. So that's it. Echo. Now just redirect the person using JavaScript start, JavaScript close, and after that alert, not alert, window.open, and inside two parentheses just write a self window and say index.php. However, in else condition we can say that in else condition, if there is not that thing true, then we say that echo, and again we are using JavaScript here, an alert of JavaScript, and we are saying that username or password is incorrect. So that's it. If that is true, the above one, then the person will be redirected to index.php. If that's not true, then that's mean the username or password is incorrect. That's it. This was the total this was the total script for login page. But before the page, we forgot to start the session. That is necessary because you want to use session on this page. So session should be start first. That is the default function in PHP, which is session start. So session has been started, and session has been declared on this occasion when the person will be having the records in our database or inside our table. That's it. Now we can the another page, index.php page, which is for admin, that can also recognize this session. If this is active, that's mean everything is fine, and that page will also be allowing this user to view the admin panel and do whatever he wants to do. So that's it, really simple. Now come here refresh this page. If you click just this, it will say that username or password is incorrect. Now say for example you say that Wali Khan, okay, and click this button, login. That will also say that username or password is incorrect, but you say Wali Khan, the username, and password Wali Khan. So now login. Oh, that's great, you are coming to admin panel. That's mean you are coming on the right place, because you are an authorized person and you can now do whatever you want to do. You want to view posts, and you want to delete post, you can delete post, you can edit post, you can insert new post. This is your admin area. And now when you will click this button, this logout page, so you will be basically redirected to login.php, and your session, which is now right now active, that session will be destroyed and you won't be able again to view this page without entering your password and username. So this is our topic for next tutorial. Stay tuned.